Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for April 8th. We're looking at the US-Japanese yen pair first. It dipped down and hit previous resistance, which is now support, pulled back, closed higher. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 93.98, possibly as low as 92.33. Look for some resistance around 93.65. And look for some support around 92.75. Okay, now looking at the Euro-USD pair, this pair moved much lower and then pulled back for the close. This pair is moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially move as high as 134.66, possibly as low as 132.48. Look for some resistance around 134.25. And look for some support around 132.75. Okay, now the pound US dollar pair created its second inside bar in a row. We are looking for a breakout of this over this next session. Definitely look for this pair to overall continue moving sideways, but look for the breakout to the upside or downside. Not sure which direction it's going to go. It's tested this level of support several times. So we'll just have to wait and see. It has closed higher, but we'll just definitely have to see where this thing's going. Now, look for it to potentially go as high as 153.53, possibly as low as 150.43. Look for some resistance around 153.25, and look for some support around 151.25. Okay, let's take a look at the US Swiss. This pair broke previous resistance, did close down for the session. I do anticipate this pair moving down over this next session, overall moving sideways. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 108.04, possibly as low as 106.32. Look for some resistance around 107.50. And look for some support around 10650. Okay, now as far as news announcements goes, tomorrow we have the Canadian dollar releasing their net change employment for March at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has moved higher from 20.9K to 25.0K. So definitely keep an eye on that news announcement. Now, as far as what I'm looking for, really looking for the pound to break out. Not sure which direction we're going to get, but if we get a break to the upside, we're very close to it, just maybe 9-10 pips. I could very easily see it going up to this point, potentially moving on up to this point. We have a buy here. Look for to basically to go to break even and then to go ahead and exit. I could definitely see that occurring over the next session. Typically, whenever you get an inside bar 2 days in a row, there is a breakout looming. This would bring us up to 95 pips, which would be really good. Now, to the downside, obviously, if it breaks this and moves lower, we have this area of support that's pretty close, 10 pips away, so you definitely need to be cognizant that it could basically reverse on you at that point. And then we have previous resistance here that could come into play pretty quick as well. So to the downside, there's not quite as much room, especially since we've tested this area 1, 2, 3 times. I feel like we have a better shot of it moving to the upside. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.